Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Top Chef. And just like I've introduced myself, I'm going to ask my guest to introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Shiluba, aka Shiluba Swag.
Shiluba Swag in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Like I was saying, we're having a conversation about music and food, you know? Yeah. And I tried to give you a heads up on the side, but you said, nah, you don't need a heads up. So we're going to take this impromptu. So I'll be shooting from the hip, all right? So I wanted to know, they say music alongside food is essential for a good time. Are you in the camp that agrees or disagrees?
I'm not sure I agree or disagree. I think it depends.
Guys, we are not standing, why are we standing on the fence, guys?
No, it depends, you know? I can go to Amapiano Gom Fest. Do I want to be eating the whole time? What food am I getting? Do you get that? But I could be in a restaurant and there's classic music, R&B playing, you know? It depends. It's got its times. Yeah, it's got its times.
Beautiful. No, that's actually very insightful, because the answer probably would have been generic if we didn't take those things into consideration.
It's not a yes or no thing. It's definitely not a yes, no music food. You know, there's compliment, like, you know, you compliment them like a drink and food.
No, 100%. Yeah. Do you have a favorite food? Do you have like some things that are quite special dishes to you and for you?
Not really. I mean, I love my cultural food though. There's something I actually recently missed when I was seeing. So there's these flies that fly around. We actually used to fry them and eat those things. Like you catch them, put up a light, catch them.
We used to call them come baby twan, come baby twan. The ones
yes.
That are like,
yeah, they come after rain. Yes.
After the rain.
Yes. So we used to catch them. You put a light on the wall. Yeah. You catch them, you fry them, you eat them with pap. They're delicious. I actually missed that, like the one day I was out. But like generally, man, I eat wings at every restaurant.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Do you like you know, nice things, body marrow, all these things? But you know, I mustn't doubt.
Yeah, no, cool. Yeah, you want to be sure. Okay, then that means I got another question for you. If we were sitting and we were about to have a meal and there were 3 roles you could play, one of 3 roles. The one role is to be the top chef. The other role is to be the food critic. And the other role is to be a guest. Which one of those would you pick?
A food critic. I like criticizing things.
We got a tough customer.
I love criticizing things, but also I feel like I'll then actually get to know the dishes themselves, how they're made, you know, actually take time, because I'm not just eating, you know, people eat for a few reasons, right? And the one thing people eat, like when they eat, because people eat unconsciously. You can wake up and eat bread every day, and it doesn't matter, because you're eating for nutrition, for sustenance. Yeah, you're not eating for
sustenance. Yeah. You heard that? Sustenance.
Yeah, you're not eating for
pleasure only.
Yes. So I definitely love to be a food critic, to just like get into the world of just like, you know, food, what people put their effort into, how they prepare the things, and what makes them taste better. Yeah.
Okay, what about music? Do you follow the same philosophy when you listen to music? Like, you think about, wow, I wonder what went into, you know, taking the critical role of being a...
I come to Black Laguna a lot because I love that. I love seeing that process live, you know, like, I want to sit down and be like, oh my gosh, you could pair this person up with this. This person needed a bit of this instrument. And then when it's perfect, you're like, oh, I love this person's thinking.
Because they've assembled.
Yes, process. Yes.
I think I understand why she's a critic, ladies and gentlemen. This one is heavily analytical. No, I get it. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to, you know, the favorite food that you talked about. I know that it's childhood. You can't really say favorite, but it's something that's got like a sentimental value. Ne? So what music or what song would you attribute to that meal? So now we are drawing a parallel connection between the food item and the musical item. We're bridging the gap. What soundtrack does that?
You know, I mean, you said that, I just thought of Thomas Chauke.
Legendary.
Yeah, because that was the music that would play. Yeah.
This is like heart and soul.
Yeah, that was the first song I thought of. What they said. Thailand, that guitar going. Ah, man, you know? And you guys are just eating, then you're enjoying the food, you know? Because of the opinion around, this is poverty food. But it tasted so good. I think that's cuisine. I'm pretty sure somebody's making it out there. They must tell us where we can find them, and we'll come eat.
Those
that.
original cuisine. Yo, bro, heart and soul. You're bringing me to a very important series of questions. There's about 5 of them. These are closing ones. Because you talked about soul food, ne? Because you talked about soul food, we're going to connect these 2 things. Ne? This one is called This or That, okay? You pick 2, okay? So I said you have 2 options. The one is Top Chef or Top Dish. Which one do you pick?
Top dish.
Top Dish or Top Chef?
Top dish. Why am I cooking for people? Yeah.
Lady, she doesn't want me to shine this one. Okay. Number 2, beans or samp or bread and butter. Beans and samp or bread and butter?
Bread and butter.
She said bread and butter, ladies and gents. Repeat.
Bread and butter. Yeah.
One time. Ladies and gents, one more question. A meal.
Not mngushu, bread and butter.
She's hating on beans and samp. She's saying bread and butter. Okay. A meal that feeds the body and a song that feeds the soul. You've told me about it. Last question. Spice of life or sustenance? You talked about sustenance in the beginning and I was jumping towards it. But 2 things are remaining now. Between spice of life, which is variety, or sustenance. Which one do you pick?
Spice of life.
She went back on her word. This one, she was saying sustenance. Now it's spice of life.
I said people eat for sustenance. Okay. I said people eat for sustenance, but spice of life.
Spice of life, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you mean? Like, you know, it's okay to stop for a couple of days and then eat the best meal ever made by anyone, you know? I think that's beautiful. Okay. I think that's beautiful.
Ladies and gents, you heard it from the one and only. She mentioned that spice of life and the variety of life is so beautiful as a complement to the sustenance that she gets on a day-to-day. You've been such a fantastic guest. Thank you so much for spending time with the Top Chef. My last request to you is to tell the people to look out for Top Chef and introduce your name one more time. And if you've got a social tag, please tell it so that I can tag you on this one.
Okay, hi, it's Shiluba Swag. So my social tag is XILU_MASWAG on most social platforms. Yeah. They must watch Top Chef. Is it a show? What?
Look out for Top Chef.
Okay, definitely. Look out for Top Chef. I'm sure it's gonna be at nice vibes. There's gonna be music, apparently. Do I get a free ticket for this? Can I get a... You know what? Please petition with him. I must get a free ticket. And there's going to be food. So I don't know what kind of food it is, but I hope it's top like this chef. The Top Chef.
You got it.